faded glass button rests on my tea table today, catching the pale afternoon light in a quiet sort of way. It dropped from the winter coat you wore when the sea breezes blew, back when the whole world was just the horizon and you. I kept this small token through 50 long years, through quiet decades of silence and forgotten old tears. Now my slow steps have carried me back to the pier, to find out if whispers of youth are still lingering here. The salt on my lips tastes the same as before, as I walk down the pathway to our favorite shore. I came back to the beach where we used to run free, to leave a warm shadow beside the tide of the sea. Though time took your hand far away from my own, when I stand on these pebbles I am never alone. Every crest of a wave holds a promise we made in the sweet golden afternoon that never quite fades. The wooden boardwalk creaks under my worn winter shoes, painting my memories in gentle pastel blues. I still see the laughter that danced in your eyes underneath all those endless and calm coastal skies. I touch the glass button and smile at the sound of waves gently washing on familiar ground. Now my slow steps have carried me back to the pier, to find out if whispers of youth are still lingering here. The salt on my lips tastes the same as before, as I walk down the pathway to our favorite shore. I came back to the beach where we used to run free, to leave a warm shadow beside the tide of the sea. Though time took your hand far away from my own, when I stand on these pebbles I am never alone. Every crest of a wave holds a promise we made in the sweet golden afternoon that never quite fades. The years fly like seagulls across the gray crest, and my quiet old heart finally settles to rest. I sit on the driftwood and close my tired eyes to hear young love singing beneath summer skies. The small glass button rests warm in my hand. We wrote our best story right here in the sand. I walk back up slowly, content with the view, knowing my heart stays forever with you. trolley bells chime on the avenue break as the city moves along so fast. I thought of the days when our laughter was thick and how easily we lived in the past. You always said time was a river of sand and we drift wherever it flows. So I took a quiet trip back to the land where the salt air tenderly blows. The boardwalk is quiet, the Ferris wheel still, just the way that you left it behind. I walked to the shore at the top of the hill with your memories soft on my mind. Do you remember the waves on the coast, where we promised we'd never grow old? I came back today to the place we love most, to hold on to stories we told. The tide washes over the footprints we made, but the warmth of our youth didn't fade. My dear old friend, I am standing right here, wishing that you could be near. A street musician plays a familiar tune right outside of the diner downtown. It carried me back to a sweet afternoon when we watched the golden sun go down. You wore those worn sneakers and carried a radio, playing songs from 1973. I couldn't forget how we laughed long ago, so I brought all those moments with me. Years have carried us separate ways through winters and seasons of gray, yet a sound from the street brings back silver-lined days and calls me right back to the bay. Do you remember the waves on the coast, where we promised we'd never grow old? I came back today to the place we love most, to hold on to stories we told. The tide washes over the footprints we made, but the warmth of our youth didn't fade. My dear old friend, I am standing right here, wishing that you could be near. The ocean still speaks in that gentle low hum, and I know that you're listening too. Whenever those old memory voices come, I'll be on the beach thinking of you. Yes, my friend, I'll be thinking of you. The smell of salt and funnel cake drifts on the afternoon air. An old man walks along the boardwalk with silver in his hair. He pauses by the railing where the yellow benches stand, and watches quiet waves wash over pale stretches of sand. 50 years have faded like a postcard in a drawer, yet his heart kept guiding him back to this gentle shore. He remembers how she laughed beneath the yellow parasol, while the jukebox in the diner played a tune for one and all. Though the summer days are distant and the carousel stands still, he returned to find the sweet romance that time could never chill. He touches rusted iron where the pier meets rolling blue, recalling every promise that two hopeful lovers knew. They carved small hidden letters in a pine board by the bay, before the autumn wind came in to blow the youth away. He remembers how she laughed beneath the yellow parasol, while the jukebox in the diner played a tune for one and all. Though the summer days are distant and the carousel stands still, he returned to find the sweet romance that time could never chill. The waters rush, the waters fade, the waves embrace the coast. He tips his weathered hat into the wind to salute a lovely ghost. Some treasures belong to days gone by, but tender thoughts remain, like a warm and familiar melody lingering after rain. The ocean breeze still smells of tea and sweet sugar on the tide. He walks along the water with her memory at his side, just footprints in the sand, two young hearts hand in hand. An unexpected thought cut through the quiet air, as gray tide pool reflections framed the empty shore. A solitary coat, a single wooden chair, left standing where we laughed so many years before. The seagulls trace slow circles in the faded sky, and foam drifts softly over stones along the bay. The driftwood logs still lean against the grassy hill. The painted snack stand stands in faded shades of blue. Though 40 years have passed, the ocean keeps its chill, and every rushing crest brings back a scene of you. Here on the sandy reach where yesterday remains, the gentle waters play our favorite summer tune. I brought my heavy heart to wash away the pains beneath the pale white glowing of the afternoon. The coast is quiet now, but in the rolling wave I see the young sweet lovers that we used to be. A rusted iron bell hangs from the harbor post. Its sways in silence as the salty breeze blows in. The camera in my pocket holds a little ghost, a black and white print wrapped in paper, worn and thin. I walk the shoreline where the wet sand holds the light, and watch the amber glow stretch out across the deep. Here on the sandy reach where yesterday remains, the gentle waters play our favorite summer tune. I brought my heavy heart to wash away the pains beneath the pale white glowing of the afternoon. The coast is quiet now, but in the rolling wave I see the young sweet lovers that we used to be. The boardwalk planks are weathered by the sea and rain, yet every step echoes a promise made back then. I came to find the peace inside of tender pain, to feel your hand in mine, if just in thought again. The tide creeps in to touch my weary leather shoes. The sky turns lavender above the ocean line. A memory was all I ever had to lose, and here upon the shore your spirit rests in mine. Just water, wind, and time. Who decides when a memory ought to fade? My feet keep walking through the foam, I don't know why. The wool coat smells of lavender and salt, and 50 years feel like a single sigh. There was a wooden bench right here, or was it farther down? My hands are cold inside my pockets now. I hear a melody from an old transistor radio, playing somewhere down the pier. It drifts into my mind, soft and slow, bringing back the summer of that year. I return to the shore just to hear the water roll, watching the gray clouds turn to gold. Every wave carries a piece of what we used to be, a quiet conversation between the tide and me. We were so young, or maybe time just made us bright, drifting along in the late afternoon light. The seagulls circle in the pale blue sky. I wonder if you ever think of this place too. My shoes are getting wet, but I don't care at all. I found a smooth white stone, it feels like holding you. The sand slips through my fingers fast, just like the seasons that we couldn't hold. A distant horn blows across the gray horizon, fading into the sound of surf. I close my eyes and I can see your smiling face, standing right here on this earth. I return to the quiet love across the blue. Walking back up to the boardwalk steps now. The tide comes in, washing the tracks away. A quiet peace settles in my chest. Yesterday was warm and it is okay. Just the sea and me. Just the sea and me. The wooden chair sinks heavy into soft gray sand. A quiet anchor holding up an older man. I brought a pad of paper and a fountain pen to write a line to someone I was way back then. You're standing by the water with your collar turned, so sure of every lesson that you haven't learned. The ocean hasn't changed its tone, it rolls the pebbles just the same. I came back here to be alone and softly whisper out your name. Dear young heart running toward the phone, don't worry when the evening turns to gray. Every road you take will lead you home, though the summer sun might drift away. I know you miss the girl, I know you feared the dark, but time is kind enough to leave a gentle mark. I watch you trace a circle with a driftwood stick. Your pulse is running eager and your heart is quick. You think the world is waiting for a grand reply, and every dream you carry has to reach the sky. If I could throw my voice across 40 years, I'd tell you not to measure life in foolish fears. The ocean hasn't changed its tone, it keeps the secrets of the bay. I came back here to claim my own before the tide carries it away. Dear young heart running toward the phone, don't worry when the evening turns to gray. Every road you take will lead you home, though the summer sun might drift away. I know you miss the girl, I know you fear the dark, but time is kind enough to leave a gentle mark. I could tell you who will stay and who will go, which winter winds will bring the heaviest snow. But I will save the secret, let you walk the miles, because the tears you weep will turn to quiet smiles. Dear young heart running toward the phone, don't worry when the evening turns to gray. Every road you take will lead you home, though the summer sun might drift away. the girl. I know you feared the dark, but time is kind enough to leave a gentle mark. The chair remains, the tide comes in. Be brave, young soul, where you begin. Fold the paper, let it float. A quiet, loving final note. Amber light paints the gentle tide today. Soft lavender shadows soften up the bay. I sat down on this weathered wooden bench, hoping the salt water wind could somehow quench the lingering longing from 40 years ago. Then you sat beside me, speaking soft and low. You asked if the shoreline used to stretch out wide. I told you a story of a long lost tide. We both shared a smile at the passing of the years, finding comfort in the laughter and the tears. Did you come here looking to my gentle friend, seeking a youth we thought would never end? We are two strangers leaning on the afternoon, singing along to an old forgotten tune. The coast holds our secrets, safe within the foam. Sometimes a stranger makes you feel at home. You pointed out the lighthouse on the pier and told me your sweetheart brought you every year. I spoke of a summer under paper lanterns bright, when love felt so easy in the August night. We did not need to know each other's names to feel the quiet comfort of old golden flames. Did you come here looking to my gentle friend, seeking a youth we thought would never end? We are two strangers leaning on the afternoon, singing along to an old forgotten tune. The coast holds our secrets, safe within the foam. Sometimes a stranger makes you feel at home. The ocean does not care how much has changed, or how our simple lives were rearranged. It keeps on washing clean the sandy shore while we sit together, missing days of yore. Honey light fades as dusk begins to fall. Thank you for listening to my memories call. Good night, kind traveler, on this quiet beach. Yesterday is warm and never out of reach. said yesterday that I ought to clear my mind, so I drove out to the beach we used to know. A rusty green railing bends toward the chilly foam, and 3 speckled seagulls stand quiet in a row. There is a chipped blue plastic shovel near a tide pool on the right, and a bundle of dried kelp tangled in the light. Every little detail seems to hold a piece of you, written in the sand underneath a quiet hue. I am walking slowly past the lifeguard tower today, watching how the little things refuse to wash away. A bottle cap, a twisted reed, a smooth gray stepping stone. I came to find our history, but I am not alone. The coast is full of tiny clues of love we used to share. I close my eyes and suddenly I hear you standing there. A stripe of yellow caution tape flips gently in the breeze around a splintered bench where old folks sit to rest their knees. I spot a faded soda sign from 1979, and footprints near the water's edge that look a lot like mine. A single silver candy wrapper catches half the sun, counting up these small observations one by one. Every little detail seems to hold a piece of you, written in the sand underneath the quiet hue. I am walking slowly past the lifeguard tower today, watching how the little things refuse to wash away. A bottle cap, a twisted reed, a smooth gray stepping stone. I came to find our history, but I am not alone. The coast is full of tiny clues of love we used to share. I close my eyes and suddenly I hear you standing there. The boardwalk planks are weathered gray, each nail is dark with rust. A lost straw hat lies half drowned in the gentle salty dust. It isn't grand or magical, just everyday and sweet. A scatter plot of memories laid out around my feet. You said yesterday I ought to clear my mind. Now I spot a lone white feather floating on the tide, and a pebble shaped like a small heart resting by my side. Still here along the shore, still keeping count of everyday things, just like before. Coarse wool threads brush against my wrists, a heavy sweater kept through 40 years. the shoreline where the salt mist twists and wipe away the quiet, lingering tears. The fabric holds the scent of winter air, just like the coat you wrapped around my chest. I feel the weave and remember you were there when all our restless days had come to rest. One touch of cloth and time begins to turn. The decades fade like sand beneath my shoes. My heart recalls the embers that still burn. For you are something I could never lose. I step back into 1973. You ran toward the water, young and free. The world was bright, your laughter filled the bay, and for a moment you are here today. The tide comes in, the golden memories stay. Rough woolen sleeve pressed tight against my face. I close my eyes and hear that summer song. We parked right here in this familiar place and sang the tunes that kept the evening long. I feel the stitching under worn out seams that guarded us from chilly seaside gales. It pulls me back into our younger dreams, where love was simple as the passing sails. One gentle thread brings every shadow clear. The quiet waves bring back the voice of you. I stand alone but feel your presence near. Beneath this sky of deep, eternal blue, I step back into 1973. You ran toward the water, young and free. The world was bright, your laughter filled the bay, and for a moment you are here today. The tide comes in, the golden memories stay. The years go by, the hair turns silver gray, yet standing on this shore I haven't changed. A single sweater holds our yesterday. That time and distance never rearranged. Coarse wool threads against my quiet hand. The ocean whispers on the evening sand. I close my eyes, you walk beside me still. I always loved you, and I always will. The number 5 glows softly on the wall before the autumn twilight starts to fall. I close my eyes and see a distant spring, when age has changed the simple songs I sing. I will buy a ticket for the evening train to see the sleepy ocean shore again. My hair will all be silver in the tide, with no one standing by my quiet side. Yet in my heart the golden spark will stay, untouched by time or any passing day. I will return to where the tide comes in, to find the place where sweet young love began. The drift of salt, the quiet rolling foam, will feel like stepping back into our home. Though years go by and youth is far away, my heart will find that warm, forgotten bay. I see myself when many years have flown, walking the beach completely on my own, searching for shell fragments in the breeze, reaching for sweet, familiar memories. The wooden pier will creak a gentle sound as I recall the joy that we once found. My hair will all be silver in the tide, with no one standing by my quiet side. Yet in my heart the golden spark will stay, untouched by time or any passing day. I will return to where the tide comes in, to find the place where sweet young love began. The drift of salt, the quiet rolling foam, will feel like stepping back into our home. Though years go by and youth is far away, my heart will find that warm, forgotten bay. They say the past is just a phantom breeze that blows away beyond the coastal trees. But when I stand beside the ocean track, every fine memory comes rushing back. I will feel your hand within my wrinkled palm, and find a sudden long forgotten calm. I will return to where the tide comes in, to find the place where sweet young love began. The drift of salt, the quiet rolling foam, will feel like stepping back into our home. Though years go by and youth is far away, my heart will find that warm, forgotten bay. The brass clock ticks as evening